Hi guys, I am really excited because today we are doing my favorite video, which is cash condensing and back to the bank. So we are going binder by binder, going through consolidating all the smaller notes into larger notes, to nice crispy $100 bills, and also put in a lot of that money and $100 notes back to the bank as well. So yeah, just to make the envelopes a bit smaller, yeah, just to have it in the bank to offset the mortgage. Yeah, and just to, plus it's exciting because it's kind of like organizing all of my organizing. So yeah, it's all exciting. So welcome back. Yeah, I've got a notepad to the side, so I'm going to be writing down which accounts they're going into. I have all my prop notes here, which is money to go back to the bank, which is so I know how much is in each section once I do put it back to the bank. So these are all really pretty here. I will take all them out because I can't find my other cash tray, so I'm just going to use this one for now, my original one from when I started. And I've got all this money here to, well, not money, it's prop notes, so I can actually, yeah, so I can, yeah, know what's in each category and sort of keep track of everything that way. So what I might do is start with, I want to start with car and travel because usually there's a fair few hundreds to go back. Then I might go to my 6 months ahead because I know that has a lot of 50s and money in it to go back to the bank as well. All right, so we have 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 2,800 in car maintenance. I'm tempted to move that. No, I won't. Okay, so let's just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honey, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe just put 500 back to the bank. Yeah, I'll just do 500 back to the bank. I just like to put them in 500s. So we've got 500. And 500. All right, and I've written down 500 on the side. So now we have 1,000, 2,000, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and we do cash condensing's about, I don't know, once every 6 weeks or so. Car insurance, we have 2. Wait, what month are we in? March. When does hubby get his bonus? February, March, April, May. Not for a while, so we don't need heaps of hundreds. All right, let's just leave 2 in there. Until we get to that sort of 5 milestone, I don't really like to change too much in here. So it's got 1,200. Car tires. I might actually take 100 from Rego to car tires though. Because I think that needs a bit more anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's just do 500 into car tires. Okay. And grab a 500. All right, so 1,500 in car tires. Licenses. Can't do anything with that. That's got 170. Car detailing has 152, 20, 40, 60. I might put 200 back in the bank. Okay. So 260 in there now. And then we have car care, which is 70. I can probably stay cash anyway. Car buffer, I usually like to keep cash. Just put in 150, just in case I need to sort of steal from one envelope to fix up another or something like that. All right, so we've done that. Now we have Weekend Away, which I think this is the 1,000 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 80, 99, and okay, so we put in 900 back to the bank, but we're going to swap this 100 for 1,000. Cool. All right, just took 1,000 in there. Done. And 20, 40, 60, 81, 100, and we'll put a $100 note in for our other holiday. All right, so that is everything in that binder. I have done off camera all the challenges, except for these. So I actually used some of this, the funds in here to cash, like to give the hundreds out of here to cash condense into there. So because I know this has all gone back to the bank. So let's start this. So all this is going to stay cash. I'm just going to actually cash condense what I can. And I know that has a 50 in it. So I'm going to put that and a 50 in there. But the bigger challenge is here. I'm actually going to put this in the bank. There's no point in sitting there all year long. What do we got here? 20, 40, 60, 75. So, okey-dokey. So 75 in there. So we just got to keep on top of these and condense them when we can. All right, so hope we're filming. Yep, 51.60. Yeah, these 50s and 100s I never take back to the bank because, yeah, they're hard to come across. They're nice, crispy new ones, and I just like to keep them and use them. We tend to use them in and out interchangeably. So 50, and I used to find 50s, nice 50s hard to find, but now I don't. I seem to have a fair few sort of going through the binders. All right, so that is that 2026 challenge. Now, our $10,000 challenge, we need to take this back to the bank. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm not going to use a prop note in here because they're odd values, but what I've done is I've colored in the bottom. I've also colored in the ones that are done, so I know when I'm calculating what I've got, that's the money I should have down the bottom. So there's no point in sort of double dipping. So I just wanted to check that this is correct. So, sorry, I kind of did this on the fly. I just have to... actually, hang on, let's do that. Let me just get the other one out too. So that should be 900 in there. And this is 750 in here. So 750... I'm doing in the bank, yes. Okay, so all this, whatever it is, will go into a separate account towards our major goal this year of 6 months of expenses. So it should be 900 plus 750. So 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 750. Actually, I don't need a calculator. 750 is perfect for that. So that's 750. I'll just write in here. So 750 and 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 98. So this should be 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I'm $15 short, but I don't know what I've done. I don't know. I'm just going to steal something from somewhere quickly. I need $15. 10 out of clothing and 5 out of haircuts. All right. Sorry, ignore that bit. Unless I've counted it wrong, I don't think I did. But yeah, that's 900. I guess I'll recount it at the end of camera and check. All right, and then 900. Okay, so it's 900 in there, and then see if I can consolidate this. 51, 52, 53, 54, 450. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, should I? No. I'm gonna go 450 and just put the other 400 in. Why not? Can't see it. There's no point in having it in there. All right, then we can just add to that with the remainder of it. Great, and then that's nice and flat. Oh, that's much better. Okay, so then I think I've consolidated this one. I'm not sure. No, I haven't. Okay, cool. So these ones, 100 envelope challenge. I will keep in cash. 51, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 300. Okay, and what's this? 20, 40, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. A bit older, I'll put them at the back. 100. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 5, 10, 15, 20. And 5. All right, so 175, which is this one, funded. And that one's just got a 10. I think that, yeah, that was it. Okay, so that's those two binders. Then we've done the car one. Okay, we've already got this little stack of cash already. So let's do, let's just work our way left to right. And then when we get to, this will be the last one. We'll be done. All right, so let's have a look. We got here 50, we have enclose. Okay, 50 for clothes. We have 30 in shoes. Sports, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 in sports. Private, let me just fix my watch. Private lessons. 50, and that's a 20. Sports equipment. 200. Pool swimwear is 50. It's over 50. Cool pool swimwear. Technology 60. Future phone 115. Can't do anything with that. School holidays is 10. Bedroom suites 250. Rainy days 10. Treat yourself kids has got 2 10s. All right, food and treats 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Just going to put in the main ones that I use. Okay. 200, 500, and 1,000. Okay, all organized. Okay, so healthcare for the animals has 300. I'm going to do 200 in the bank, which is, what binder are we in? School. So we have $200. Healthcare, grooming, we have 20, 40, 50. So that is 60. Vet is 130. And bought in is 550 and 500 in the bank already. Alright, so that is kids. We're only put 200 in the bank for that binder. Okay, school binder. Uniforms, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. So it's 115. Shoes, 50, 100, and 50. Sit, buddy, come on. Good boy. All right, shoes, 150. School fees is 20, 40, 60, 80. Kind of need 20, 40, 50. And then there's 100. Yeah, 145 in school fees. Stationery. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Take 2 nice 20s. That's 50. Sorry. So that is 90 for stationery. Lunchbox accessories and school bags is so 100. Educational resources has a 50. Tutoring, I think I need to put this all in the bank. 50, 110. So let's do 100 in the bank. I'll just swap this for a 2. Yeah. So then put 100 into tutoring. I'll just put cello in brackets so I remember, because they're going to send me the invoice for that soon. So that way there's 300 in the bank. And I can just pay that through the bank. School tech, so we got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 75. So 275. Let's do 200 in the bank. So 200 and 20, 40, 50. 275, because that is a long savings till they're in high school. School excursions, camps, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Great. 100. Okay, teachers' gifts is 70. We'll keep that in cash. Fundraising is 30. School photos. I might keep cash, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 120. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Keep that cash. I'll just pay that just at the front admin at the school. And dress up day, if we have a 20, no, 15. All right, so that is our school binder now, nicely consolidated. We will do, I have done like the Kids Future, I did consolidate, not on camera, but it's just whether I want to add stuff in the bank. That's going to be sitting there for a while. I haven't really hit the 200s in each envelope yet, so I don't know if I want to. No, I think that one will be a next, maybe next time I do it, stuffing in there, it might be enough. All right, so we do body and mind. So clothing, shoes, haircuts we normally just leave. Yeah. A lot of this stuff we just use cash, tattoo, books, treat yourself. Skincare, maybe 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's got 200 in it. Fitness, change that for a 20. So that's 70. And beauty is 110. Eyelashes, can't do anything with. Nails, hair laser 150, buffer 50. I can't really do anything with that. All right, this one's really chunky, but I don't know what I can do with this. Let's see how we can, like that's before. Let's see how we go getting this down. Okay, so we have home maintenance. That can change to a 50. So that's 750 in there. Okay, pool maintenance. I think I need to get to the bank. 150, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, so 150, 70, 80, 92. Let's go 200 in the bank, which is home binder. It's easier paying that online. Aircon maintenance, I'll probably do that cash. So I'll just change that for a 50. So 160. Pest, I think that's 30. First aid is 10. Decor is 10. Linen is 105. Costco is 30. Posting 50. Appliances 1600. Can't do anything with that. You already got 1500 in the bank. Now white goods, 2000's in the bank. Let's get as much as this back as we can. 1, 2, 250, 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 94, 450, 460, 470, 480, 495. That's awesome. I just put a bit extra in on the side. So that's $500 now. I can put fully back in the bank for the fridge. Go to bed, please. Okay, 1,000, 2,500, 2,500, 500 in the bank for home. Can you go out so he will follow you? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And I'll put 100 in the bank. Because then that'll bring that to a 5. So that's 5, 605 for the fence. It's easier to count now. Home renovations, 1, 2, 3, 3,215. I can't do anything with those. Then we have landscape gardening. That noise you hear, by the way, is my Buddy with his cone thing on. He just is the most unco. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't do anything with that. With it, like he's just not coordinated with it at all. Thought Labradors were really smart. Anyway, camera 500, family photos. Okay. Hey, Buddy, just sit down. Stop banging into everything. Okay. All right. Then we have medical. Okay. Now, a lot of these we keep as is. I mean, I can consolidate a little bit. Maybe that. Got rid of a few notes. Doctor's appointments, 20, 30, 40, 50. That's 60 in there. Chiro. Nope. Need that in small notes. Same with physio. Specialist. That's 530. And then we have skin check, which is 525. Optometrist, which is 315. Can't do anything with that. And dentist. Is 1,020. Vitamins, supplements. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. It's 130. And they're already in the bank. So that is good. Then we'll do financial freedom. Okay. We're still recording. Yeah, 30 minutes. Oh, it's okay. It's a little bit longer than normal. All right, so emergency funds already there. 5,000. 6 months expenses. Yes, I think I added a little bit more into this from somewhere else just to get this up to the milestone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 88. 850, 870, 890, 910, 930, 950, 60, 70, 80, 90. So that's $1,000. Let's get all that back in the bank. Okay, so $1,000. I'll put that one in the... Should I put that in the financial freedom account or the 6 months ahead account? I'm going to put it in the financial freedom account. Just as a note, if I ever not remember in the future, I'm going to keep it binder versus binder. And once we hit 5,000, actually I'll probably just leave it in there because it'll all go into that one once we're fully done. So it's $1,000 in there. Nice. Investments, that's all we can do. Kids Future is empty. I took out the 100 from there and added it to there. Braces is fully funded, fully funded. New cars, bank. I think I can consolidate these. Yeah, 200s for a 200. Okay, in there, so that just makes it a little bit thinner. And then I've also put in solar panel here too, because that's going to be a major goal in a year or so. Okay, so that's that one. Then we've got our bills binder, which is really thick, so we need to do something about that. So electricity. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700 and 800 with that. So let's just put the whole 700 in the bank. Or 1, 2, hang on, 1, 2, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 85. Let's put 500 in the bank because we don't need it as yet. Okay, we're going to do 500. No, I'll do that one as well. So that's, and a 200. So that is 700. All right, I know that's 3, but I don't know, it's okay. Okay, and then water needs to get in the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 650. Let's do the whole 650 because that's what the bill is. It's the only reason I'm doing it. 5, 650. It's all right, puss. All right, 650 back. All right, so water 650, gas. Come on, go over here. Okay, 50, 20, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let's just change that for a, geez, there's a lot of 20s in here. It's getting a bit tight. Okay, so that's 100. Cleaner is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 50. I'll just do a 50. No, I'll leave that because those notes are yuckier. Yep. And I pay her cash council rates 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250. Let's just go 200 in the bank. So 200 in the bank times 2. So we've got 200 in the bank for council rates, and yearly fee, annual fee is always the same as this one. So it'll be a 50, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. Yep. Then, puss, come on. Don't skag the couch. All right, 250 in there. All right, that's much thinner. Good. That's 2 10s. Sorry, 2 5s is a 10. So that's 30 in home contents. Core 10. Okay. It's like setting us up ready for April. Easter. I'm looking forward to some Easter chocolate. I love my Easter chocolate. Hey, puss. Oh, she's in her mood. It's because I'm filming. It truly is. She doesn't ever do this. Only when I'm filming every couple of weeks. Subscriptions. His spending. Maybe it's me talking to myself. I don't know. His spending 250. Guess we'll change that for a 10. But I guess I'll just keep his cash, I suppose. Same with mine. I think I've already, yeah. Tax, 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 50. So 170. Buffer 170. Oh, what did I put this money on the side for? Hang on. What have I done? Tax, jeez. Is that right? Or did I just get the buffer wrong? 170 in buffer? No, 170 in tax. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. And 100 in buffer. That sounds right to me. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I think that's right. So maybe we had 100 in buffer and 170 in tax. Cool. Okay. Then we have our last binder, which is our events and birthdays. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so $30 for birthday. Family gift, friends gift, dinners. All right, now Easter, leave it all cash. 20. So 120 in Mother's Day. Anniversary. Guess we can change that for a 10. Father's Day is 200. Halloween's 200. Christmas. Do I need to take some out? 3,000. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So I'll take out, no, that fire's been annoying me for a while. Let's add in, because I can do what I want. I guess some people call it cheating, but I'm just moving stuff around to make it all organized. All right, that's been bothering me for a while, counting that. Okay, so we have 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. Okay, let's do 300 in the bank. Yes, let's just do it. 300 in the bank. Which is in the events binder. Okay, Valentine's Day at work. Okay, done. Okay. Oh, I didn't show you the bills binder after, did I? Look at it. Much better. All right, I think that's us. I think that is it. All of that. Crazy. Look at that. Lovely. Beautiful. All right, done. So now I should add up what we've got back. I'm gonna add up what I've written here, okay? This is what we should have. 700 electricity, water, 200 and 200. Then we have 200, 100, 200, home, 200, 500, 100, 1,000, 300. Go to bed, please. Now. She's going to get in trouble. God, I can't read my writing. I think it's 400. All right. Oh, $8,500 back to the bank. Can you go out, please? I'm not coming back in. I've already said goodnight. What do you want? All right, $8,500. Okay, that's a bit too much to count, so I won't be counting that. So I'm gonna go put this rat bag back to bed, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.